So they are now convinced beyond any shadow of a doubt he could not have been the promised Messiah. So they're waiting for the Messiah to come. What they did not know, and no one knew. For some 600 years, no one knew, until the Quran came down. Was it no, they did not succeed in killing him? No, they did not succeed in crucifying him. Allah made it appear that he was crucified. How did Allah make it appear that he was crucified? Now kindly listen carefully. This branch of knowledge, called Islamic eschatology, holds the key for explaining today's political, economic and monetary reality. More than that, of course, but these three. To introduce Ilmu Akhiru Zaman, the best place to start is with the concept of a holy land. Which is that holy land? Is it Mecca and Medina? Do the Jews have a concept of a holy land? Do the Christians have a concept of a holy land? And it's to be found in the Torah. Christians, Jews, Muslims all accept the same concept of a holy land. It is a land specially blessed by Allah, the one God. The state of Israel, this modern state of Israel that came into being in 1948, is now squatting in the Holy Land, temporarily. The Quran refers to it as Al-Ardul Muqaddasa, the Holy Land. But the modern world chooses to refer to it as Palestine because of some tribe that lived in early history in that place, the Philistine. It is a land in which Allah has ordained the truth must eventually prevail, that the true religion must eventually prevail. That no rival to truth can ever take control of the Holy Land indefinitely. The Torah tells us that Allah gave the land to the Jews. What does the Quran say? In Surah Al-Ma'idah, the 5th surah of the Quran confirms that the land was given to the Israelite people. But it was given conditionally. What are the conditions? Number one, you must uphold the truth, the true religion. And number two, you must be righteous in conduct. Someone changed the Torah to remove this condition. And the Torah now says, it is not because of righteousness that the Lord God has given you this holy land. For you are a stiff-necked people. The implication of this rewriting of the Torah is that the land is yours unconditionally. Whether you are righteous or you are wicked oppressors, the land is still yours. Mankind must choose. Where does the truth lie? In the Quran or in that corrupted Torah? It's not difficult to choose. Because every time the Israelites violated the condition of righteousness, Allah threw them out of the land. And they confirm that this is what happened. My book, Jerusalem in the Quran, has explained the subject. So I can move on. I don't need to explain to you how many times they violated the condition, what did they do to violate the condition. That's your homework. But the last time that they violated the condition, it was when Allah had already expelled them from the Holy Land. And they had been sent to Babylon, modern-day Iraq, as slaves, as punishment. And while they were in Iraq, in Babylon, Allah sent prophets to them to inform them of a divine promise that that Allah would send to them a prophet who would be their own prophet, who would bring back the golden age when the holy state of Israel ruled the world from Jerusalem through the prophets David, Nabi Dawood alayhi salam, the prophet Solomon, Nabi Sulaiman alayhi salam, ruling the world in the sense that there was no rival to their rule. That is the sense in which they were the ruling state. So that golden age would come back when the Messiah comes. And when Allah did send the Messiah, some of them accepted him, but the rabbis rejected him. They said his mother gave birth to him when she was not married, and so he is, وَنَعُوذُ بِاللَّهِ مِنْ هَذَا, a bastard, and a bastard cannot be the Messiah. And then when they sentenced him to death for blasphemy, because he claimed to be the Messiah, the son of Mary, Nabi Isa alayhi salam, and then the Roman government, or the reluctant Roman government, then executed the sentence. And then they saw him die on the cross before their very eyes. They were now absolutely convinced he could not have been the Messiah. Why? Why? He's dead. The golden age never came back. He never ruled the world from holy Israel. Israel is still under Roman occupation. And number two, look at how he died. He died by crucifixion. And our book, the Torah, says that whosoever dies like that is the cursed of the Lord. There's a curse upon him. So they're now convinced beyond any shadow of a doubt he could not have been the promised Messiah. So they're waiting for the Messiah to come. What they did not know, and no one knew. For some 600 years, no one knew, until the Quran came down. Was it no, they did not succeed in killing him? No, they did not succeed in crucifying him. Allah made it appear that he was crucified. How did Allah make it appear that he was crucified? Now kindly listen carefully.